And hey, welcome back, Wanderers. It's Artist Poet. So yesterday's late evening session, I don't think I streamed it. Um, I had to, I had to bring the little guy in with the sorting chest, and then I had to add all of this and all of that and this. Because while I was out there tending crops, I looked over and there was a creeper sitting right here on my on my enchanting table. Also, the iron golem. I watched the iron golem give my copper golem this little rose and just put it right there in his little antenna. I have I did not know that was a thing that was going to happen. That was a pleasant surprise. So yeah, but yeah. So you're probably asking yourself, well, how did you get rid of the creeper? I cheated. I put it in peaceful mode, waited a couple seconds, and then put it back into normal mode because that was just bullshit. Okay, now if I'm out right here, like where I am right now, and I turn the corner and there's a creeper, and I don't make myself go this way away from the creeper, that's one thing. But the game, I don't know. I was trying to keep this as casual as possible, as far as keeping everything open, not barricading the villagers in their own little barracks and stuff like that, and because I am trying to grow each of them into different professions. Right now, it's just weaponsmiths and Fletchers and the priest because there was a brewing stand here already. Um, but yeah, slowly growing them up to about 20 villagers. I want to get two golems going at the same time. No, I have no intention of iron farming off the golems. No, I have no intention of obliterating the rest of the village because I have every intention of having this being a villager spawn and just basically, I don't know, maybe sprawling a little bit. I do have the spruce farm going, which has been pretty successful. I have a lava pit going, which has been pretty successful. The little baby villagers are playing around it because, they're 1980s kids. The problem I'm having now is that I have no idea how to get lava to do what water does. um, if I add that bucket there, that's fine. I think what's going to have to happen is that where it's that is not what I want. Anyway, this is mostly so that I can build another portal, and I'm going to build another portal right here. Uh, I don't know why. I like the coordinates. They look stupid, and I'm all about stupid for my own amusement. So yeah, we have a bunch of cows going off. We have a few sheep because, like I said, I'm just building the village up to about 20 beds. I've made a bomb spawner right here for some reason because I thought that would be fun, huh? Let's get this taken down. Um, yeah. So I'm typically not keen on using mountainside villages, but this is kind of more like I don't know, more like a mesa. So um, it's got a nice flat plain area up here, which is decent enough. Um, I have the chickens with the cows, so I can keep the happy times sorted. My Fletchers have not offered arrows yet, and I think what I'm going to have to do is I have four fletching stations, but I only have three Fletchers. So if the fourth Fletcher shows up without an offer of arrows, I'm going to probably have to take down the fletching stations, and hopefully none of them turn into nitwits. Nitwits will still breed. Nitwits will still count towards the golem production. And again, like I said, I'm not trying to make an iron farm with the golems. Um, I will probably not heal any of them just because it'll be a waste of resources. Uh, so yeah, so what I think would happen was that I didn't want it to break. I'm trying to recycle my copper tools like I do my iron tools, and I fucked up because I was talking. I think what happened was is that the creeper must have been on this level and then popped over here and then hopped over the glass, or he just literally walked into the door. But yeah, so there's that one time I'll do it. I give myself one peaceful mode action per challenge, and that's mostly if like I'm overwhelmed or somehow or another a hostile mob has spawned in a spot that was supposed to be secure, or just in a situation that is like, oh, that is just not cool. So a little bit of Deus Ex Machina or Machina. I don't know. People pronounce it differently. Was thinking about lighting these up, making them be scary stuff, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, technically, I don't want to say technically. Effectively, Village Quest is a win. We still have to go 43 days before we can count this as a full challenge. Still on the one map challenge. At this point now, it's like I don't think it really makes too big of a difference because it's a pretty big map now. I'm playing a level 4 map instead of my usual 3. Well, I already filled in the level 3 map, so effectively the map challenge is done. Now we're just dealing with uh, now we're just dealing with staying alive. I want downtown to be viable, so this is a monster generator, as you can see, with that beautiful overhang. I don't know why the game still does this. I would figure that it would prevent that from happening, but I guess that's part of the game challenge, I guess. But my basic perspective on challenges is that I'm okay for a challenge. I'm always good for a challenge. I love challenges. I suppose I could clear that out, but I think what I'm going to really do is, since I took the crafting um, station out of here, is I'm going to use this as an access point. I'm going to fill all this back in here because I don't want any mobs spawning in, but I have a feeling I'm already going to be dooming myself to some encounters right now. Iron armor, I mean copper armor, has actually held up really good. I've had more than a couple close creeper explosions, and as you can see, I think because the metal is softer, maybe the coders put that into the design that copper, like bronze, uh, was a soft enough metal that it could absorb impacts and resist brittle. It was less brittle than iron could be. Although steel is, of course, then the next proper progression of that to make something that is flexible, uh, but also durable. Well, flexibility is part of durability. You know, if you have a stiff branch blown by the wind, it'll snap. But if you have a supple branch blown by the wind, it just sways. It's the same process they go through when they design earthquake resistant buildings. They would want to make sure that, things are not just, snapping. So being rigid, being conservative is pretty much a death sentence, really. They don't, such things do not sustain very well unless you basically brute force everybody else to think the same way. And I don't know. I think that the majority of the Western world is just not into that kind of thing. All right, this is kind of cool. So it still functions even though it's oxidized. He hasn't, though, and I don't remember putting any beeswax on him. There is a beehive out there on the back that way. Um, so maybe I will. Let's see. Actually, let's do this. Let's give him something to do. Let's see if he does anything. And he'll probably end up in this chest, or he'll stagnate. So we don't have any bone meal, so I'm gonna put bone meal up there. We have minerals down here, and I need to get myself to bed. I am bunking with the villagers in this version of the game. We have full beds. Okay, so we have the 20. Now it's just about getting everybody busy. Got to make crafting stations. Let's see what we want here. We have one, two, three, four. That's 8, 9, 10, 11. We need 9 more. I think I've got another librarian. I, I really want the Fletchers to, because they are basically the core of the economy. Okay, yeah. I put double doors here, but like, it's like nobody ever fucking uses them. That's silliness. Let's see, what does he? He doesn't understand glass. Okay, there's glass right there. Huh, strange. Oh wait, no, I have two right there. That's the cauldrons, and then I have this one here. Why don't I have a farmer connecting to it? They can read through the wall. Oh, bizarre. Oh, I need to put some more. Okay, let's see. Uh, so you know what? Wait. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Ah, I know, buddy. I know you like seeing the copper golem, and I'm sorry that you don't attack creepers, and they have been my bane this whole time. Yay, you figured it out. Yay. That's so cool. I mean, it's great. They're effective. I don't know if you can make a double coffin chest. Let's see. What am I thinking about doing here? I think I'm gonna go farm off some trees. First, I'm gonna double check the area. I do want to start hunting some diamond. That's what the note on the scripture is. The good thing is that we have this water barrier between us and the raiders. They will get across eventually, but for now, things are just kind of stable as they are. This is where a creeper blew up on me. That's how I found out that copper armor way superior to leather. I like it. I kind of like the Copper Age. I think it's a good addition. Um, so on the to-do list, I want to find some bamboo so I can start that farm. Get some more diamond so I can get some actual quality tools. Need to get a toolsmith operating. Oh, that's what I should be doing. We'll do that with this tree here. Hello. Oh, sorry. You're not supposed to do that. Now, normally I do the tandem dig, where it's like I set up right here on the line. My controller's like hella tricky today, and I just do this all the way straight down, and it does a thing. It's good enough. And I just watch the durability on the axe and make sure that when it's just that tiny little pixel of red, throw it in the furnace and smelt it down to a nugget so I can refurbish, so I can rec recover at least some of my materials. I don't know. I kind of feel like I like the game of Conan Exiles because you can handcraft a lot of the tools that you start with, uh, and you can also repair them by hand. You don't need a crafting station to repair anything. It can be done, but it's like, really, what's the point? So, you don't need an anvil or anything like that. Um, so it'd be kind of neat if we could have that kind of a situation. Like, if you have wooden or stone tools, uh, then you could then go ahead and like, repair them by hand. I mean, because I don't know. I guess it's a balance issue with the developers. They're trying to make sure that, there's not too much flexibility. You do will have to have some kind of a challenge to it. And again, if I really don't want to deal with the challenge, I could just play creative mode, just fuck off and explore. This has kind of gone a little gimpy. What the heck? There we go. And normally what I'll do is I'll wait till 8 saplings drop before replanting the tree. And I almost always, very, very, very rarely um, get less than 8 saplings. It just takes a while. There's 6 already. It's kind of fun to watch. All right, so here we go. Up this row. But yeah, getting some bamboo and having some scaffolding in place instead of ladders would be just a bit more of a superior progression. I thought for sure the wandering traders sold bamboo. I think it has to be on your map in order for them to sell it. There has to be a biome nearby, but they won't bring it in from outside your map area. At least that's been my experience. I don't know if it's an accurate interpretation. What I enjoy most about spruce trees is that, aside from the fact that you can grow super spruce, it's all vertical. There are no branches that you have to deal with. Most times you don't have any. You don't have anything like that. Most times you don't have this. So I might be losing a few ladder pieces here. You could always just do that. I've done a lot of that in the past. Whereas when I mine down, I'll stop at a certain level, clear out the shrubs. Try not to waste the axe this time, okay, son? Oh, yeah. We're going to go ahead and collect this, and then I think I'm going to go dig for iron. I mean, for diamond. All right. And I don't want to plant this one yet because I've got some ladders still up there. Silliness. What's silly about it is that I the physics of how things pop and blow away when you break them. I did see a spruce farm that used a bunch of water flow. It's like you could just come in and just like completely obliterate everything, and then it would just like everything filters off into one section. Um, it wouldn't be difficult to set up a series of hoppers underneath all this, and then have them just chain into a chest. But that would be one of those really crazy, insane. You got to be a complete psychopath to want to pull that off. I'm sure somebody's done it. I bet if I go out to YouTube, I'll find somebody who's got a fucking video about how to set something up like that. I thought at one point there was an auto farm for trees. But I think that might just have been a weirdness, meaning that I might have been thinking about it so hard that I probably forced it into my memory, and it wasn't really a thing. I think is that everything? We good? Okay. So here's a way that I like to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and we should be locked down. Oh, I need to. No, I don't need to because I have other ways of doing this. So we're going to go ahead and grab up sticks. All right. Oh, shit. Okay. And then we grab a Fletcher. There we are. We trade with them because it's nighttime, see? We're going to trade as quick as we can. Get all this taken care of. And then we got one more Fletcher. Where is it? One, two, this guy. We shouldn't have to worry. Oh, not that guy. This guy. Nope, not that guy. This guy. There we go. You get like tons of emeralds out of this. And there. And all you got to do is go to sleep. And in the morning, they'll reset their inventory, probably with an increased trade rate because you cleaned out their stock. Yeah, see, that's not cool, dude. That's inflation. Artificially inflated. Who left the door open? Dingaroo. Move. All right. So, normally with trade, you get people excited to do things. That's not happening. He's still fussing with those blocks. Oh, actually, can I do? Up, see, there's a creeper. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Now, a creeper showing up out there, that's not a problem for me. I can go ahead and strategy against that. So, and the strategy is get him the fuck away from my production facilities. Normally, what'll happen is that I'll end up walking into another creeper who'll just pop up out of the ground. Let's see if we get some. Yay! Oh wow, double prizes. How nice. Um, okay, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm averaging about at least a creeper in a day-night cycle. That seems to be a common thing. And he beat the shit out of somebody. I wonder where the body parts are. Oh yeah, there it is. Might as well start collecting all this. I did one village back when I discovered that you can light netherrack, and it'll burn forever. Um, I built a wall of fire, literally a wall of fire, and I don't know, somehow or another, I guess I put one block down a little bit too close to everything else, and the whole place burnt down. I was back in Java. What was it? Early Bedrock. I think it was PlayStation 4, so that'd be Java. I don't know. It was a while ago. I don't have that world anymore. Okay, so the next thing I want to do. See, I kind of like it when I can just walk through and not have to. He's still sorting shit out. Um, yeah. Oh, we put it in there. Actually, no, I need these. What's left? What is this bit within my good space for? Any day. Well, if it gets too crowded in there for you kids, you let me know and I'll go ahead and take care of it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put the toolsmith up. We don't have enough uh, we don't have enough jobs yet. I have 30 XP. Excellent. That's about what I was trying to do. Okay, so that's that. Alright, so scoot, scoot, scoot. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 12 workstations. I didn't plan this well. Hmm. Well, 13, 14. See, he's still standing on shit, so I could always just stack him on top of stuff. It's fine. Or I could put two. Oh, I could double that up. That would be good. Um, I really want the tools situation to go. Guys need to. They're not. They're not breeding. I wonder if there's like a monster, a mob spawner underneath. Why aren't they breeding? They're turning into nitwits, is what it is. I think what I'm going to need to do is spend a night letting everybody get their asses kicked. I don't know. I wonder if that's going to be necessary. You're stuck, aren't you? Yep, you're stuck. Okay. Well, fuck it then. I'll do it all myself. Completely Thanos this. That and that. Emeralds are technically a tool. You can't. I mean, you can build a block out of them, but what the fuck? Who's going to do that? Right? Let's put that in there. That's the one thing that I haven't remembered is that it'll only sort what it already knows is in a box. So um, it won't put anything in a box that isn't there already. Okay. So now I want to think about this is trash. I'm gonna get rid of it. All right, we got that. We got that. We want that. I'm gonna dump this. Um, that's an iron sword. We're gonna keep that around for a little bit. Excuse me. I got 12 pieces of bread. That's decent. Uh, we have a bunch of ladders, which we're going to need that. I don't think I'm going to need an axe, but I'll keep one with me just because. Uh, I don't think I can smelt iron shears. We do need some picks. Where's my iron pick? Oh, there it is. Cool. All right, we have the iron pick for diamond in case we do find it. I'm going to bring the map because that makes sense. I think I don't. I'll bring a bundle. I'll bring two bundles just because. Um, yeah, I think we'll go ahead and we'll make. How much copper do I have? I have a lot of copper. We're good for copper. That sticks in there. Stupid head. Let's make two of those. Right? Right. Cross right. Righty right. Alright. Oh wait, do I have any carrots I can throw at the beasties with no... Alright, so we're already getting late. Alright, we want one bucket of water. We'll keep this one aside. I mean, there's a big ass fucking lava pool over there. I really didn't need to do what I did. Just toss that in. Alright, so, wow, it was surprising how fast that day went. We're on level 80, so it'll be 80 levels to 0. I don't think I have enough ladders, do I? I have 113. Let's go make some more ladders. There we go. Keep a few sticks with me. So, pretty okay. We have our Fletchers. We got a leather worker, librarian, weaponsmith, second librarian. Weaponsmith. Yeah, we gotta figure out some way to get more. I think carrots, I thought were supposed to be the way to go, but apparently not. Now you can see just how much I've done exploration wise. We got so much to fucking explore. I mean, for all I know, there could be a fucking amazing village on the other side of that hill. But yeah, this is a level 4 map. Um, okay, so let's go for it. I think 12 pieces of bread might be enough. Could be enough. Should be enough. And if I go out this way, head down into this valley. We're not going to use... That way I know which way to get the fuck out. I don't think there's anything down here. Is this where the monsters were coming out of? Oh yeah, here we go. Can you not make it up here? Guess not. Uh, I know there's one way that I can make this work for me. This is just a scouting mission. I mean, chances are there's plenty of resources up here, but we're looking for diamonds, so... Oh yeah, you know it's gonna happen. Oops. Sorry, I was distracted by Raid Shadow Legends. I just want to see what the hell's in here. And it should light it up all pretty good. It'll take a while. A long while. Oh, there's some iron. Lots of iron. Look at that. Got some copper too. That's good. There's an Enderman down there. I can see it. Here comes a zombie. Zombies, zombies. Uh. Come on, buddy. You know you want it. Fresh brains. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Here comes the creeper. Run, baby, run. How you like it? Meet my monster, lava. Huh. Well, that's as far as it goes. I don't know. I have a feeling that someplace else is going to be better. Anytime you have these really high hills, it's like you're going to end up. Let's go ahead. Let's go check it out. Grab another one of these buckets. Maybe we'll just go to hell. Okay, just go to the nether. Maybe that'll just be the project. Project. I'm actually going to have to stop here in a few minutes anyway. So I have the dripstone, so I don't need dripstone. Be nice to find a geode, get some amethyst. I have plenty of the copper. Make a spyglass. Spyglasses are actually better for delving when you're going through caves, um, because it'll help you see better through the space. Yeah, there aren't going to be any villages on this side. Lots of pretty pink trees. It is fucking gorgeous, though. I'll be honest. That kind of sense of big country is just, it's nice. I could have sworn, though, there would have been another village over here. I guess it's just hard to propagate them on these extreme hills. Jeez. I think I have just enough time to head back now. Like I said, effectively the map quest is done because you basically explore an entire uh, level 3 map and tried to build on it as much as you can. And I did. I built on it. I got enough diamond together to make an enchanting table, which is still kind of an achievement in itself. Um, but yeah, it's all fine. Really want to think about how to make this not look so boring. Oh, we could always poke the bear. This is a mess. I don't know. I guess the fun for me in Minecraft is the new adventure. Starting off is always more fun than when you get to this point, you are more or less done. Anyway, on that note, we're going to sign out.